Motion by Retha, second by Aaron, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the second part is, we were in contract with Matrix, to monitor, antivirus and, any kind of invaders, outside invaders into the computer system. Matrix was doing that until March 31st. So now Xmindy has a contract since they've taken that over from Matrix. It's $709 a month to monitor the 109 devices, it says, and then, 4 backup appliances, the Barracuda backups.
$709.
Yeah,
Aaron, is that you with the motion?
That's the motion, to revise the additional devices for $709.
I'll second that.
Motion by Aaron, second by Retha, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
and the third contract is, when Xmindy, back in November, December, when we knew we were going away from Matrix, Matrix told us they were taking equipment, they owned switches here, they pulled out, they told us that they were pulling out equipment. So instead of us buying equipment, Xmindy said they would like to put in their own equipment because they knew the equipment and know how to service it. And, it wouldn't be any cost to us besides, this monthly fee for them to monitor it. So there was.
That was one of the selling points of them because we didn't have to pay for
Yeah, it was, I don't remember how much, like 5,000 is each switch or something. It was a lot of money. So they have 5 routers and looks like 5 Wi-Fi access points. For the courthouse, community corrections, prosecutor, surveyor, jail, EMS, EMA. So that totals $620 a month for those.
the.
I mean, if they already know their equipment, it's their equipment, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
And they said, it was actually a cost savings to us, to not have to worry about, because it takes care of the licenses too. There's licenses every year that go along with those.
Make a motion to improve the managed IT service.
Second.
Motion by Retha, second by Aaron. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. By running through that, it doesn't sound like we saved money, but I know we did.
Yeah, no, we did, and I can get you guys, I don't have it tonight, but I can get you a side-by-side comparison of what we were paying.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Next, haven't had any issues lately, but the heating and air units downstairs, we had a belt break, I don't know, a couple months ago. So I know it's time for new belts on them, because before that, it didn't last very long, probably 3 or 4 months.
But John always replaced them in pairs when he did it.
We probably did, but now we don't really have anybody to replace them. So we're asking if you guys would consider a service agreement with the company, for somebody to come in and change the belts, just do like either quarterly or semi-annually maintenance, cleaning, inspection of those. I think one, and then 2 times a year, and then HFI submitted for, quarterly.
Did they give an hourly rate if they had to come out and just do something? Like, I noticed the HFI.
No, M&M didn't.
One thing on the HFI, they have a, which fuel surcharge each invoice.
Mhm.
Don't know either. Says in HFI filters are included. I don't know if M&M includes the filters or not, filters and belts.
Or doesn't specify.
I'll get the info and come back next meeting here.
I mean, I'm guessing if there's probably doesn't, I mean, it just says cleaning in spring and one cleaning in fall.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I think we should ever check it out, see if filters are included.
Yeah, it's kind of vague.
Wonder if they could, wonder what the estimated fuel surcharge would be on the other one.
Yeah, I can find that out too.
Says it's the national rate.
Rate. I don't know what the national rate would be. but That'd be like mileage. I mean,
Mhm.
so I mean, would that be what we're paying somebody to go to conference?
Yeah, it might be, we pay 41 cents a mile. It might be more. The national rate might be more. I don't know what that is,
Right.
but I can find it out. As far as I know, they're out of Bloomington, but I can find out too where they're charging from Bloomington.
And good you go.
Just a little more on that,
Mhm.
please, thank you.
And one thing I have not on the agenda, I'd sent a couple weeks ago, Ride Solutions had requested, like commissioner support to apply for their grants again this year. You guys had signed a letter last year, the support letter. And if you wanted to do that again this year, so they can apply for their, let's see, grant under the Federal Transit Act.
Not really a downside to it, is it?
No.
Something the county needs, I mean. it's- Motion to support the Ride Solutions for their grant application,
2025, 19.
2025-19.
Second, read the motion.
Read with the motion, Aaron with the second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That's all I have.
Well, we had a little thank you and things we wanted to mention last meeting and it got away from us and we forgot to. Rita, you made mention that you wanted to thank the Red Cross.
Yes, I did want to thank the Red Cross. They were in touch with me quite a bit and I checked and see if they needed anything from us. I felt like they did a really good job coming out and trying to help us. So told her, I believe her name was Beth, that I really appreciated what they done for us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, thank you, Red Cross, yeah.
And we also had the retirement of a K9, one of our K9 dogs, Verka. And, they were asking if it would be possible for the, owner to keep that, or the officer to keep that animal. And, we didn't have any problem. Should probably make a motion.
Make a motion for the owner of the K9 to be, legit owner now.
Motion by Retha,
Second.
second by Aaron. All in favor? Aye. And also want to thank the sheriff's department. And the sheriff for making sure we got our picnic tables moved out there to Hindoston Shelter House before water got over them, or possibly washed them away. I'd say it would have. So. Thank you for that.
We're on the subject, any inmate count.
I've not heard.
We had a couple of CD members go down, wash the mud out of it. They said it was pretty muddy.
Mm,
Yep. Appreciate that, Andy. I didn't know if they'd made it, but that's great.
Andy?
Yeah, I was gonna thank you, Andy, you and your team for what you did during this, keeping us on the loop and everything. Appreciate it.
Anybody else have anything? Mary?
I don't know the date, Paul, but there's gonna be a ribbon cutting ceremony for the shelter house down in Austin.
Thursday night,
But I was gonna say, I can't remember.
It's 6 o'clock.
evening at 6.
Yes.
Okay.
If you need any more mud washed out, let us know before then.
mhm.
Thursday night, this Thursday?
Thursday at 6.
Okay.
You've been down there the last few days? Not the last few days, no. Since the water receded, I guess.
All right. Well, nobody else has anything?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Rita with the motion?
Second.
Aaron with the second. I will remind you before we adjourn, our next meeting will be in here Tuesday, May 13th at 5:30. Nobody has anything else? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thanks for coming.